Okay, today I'm doing the first oil change of my Ducati 1200S. It's very simple. Really, I mainly did it because I didn't have time to wait for the appointment because I was past the 600 miles, which is what it calls for the first oil change. I was twice that already, 1200. So they say it was fine. I checked with them before I kept on going after 600. And the mechanic says, 1200, 1500, no more than 1500 for the first oil change. The oil came, although it looks really brown in there, don't freak out. If you put your finger in it or something and comes out, you see it's still pretty, it has a good viscosity and it's pretty clean. It's just when you put it all together, it looks quite nasty, but it's not as bad as it looks. To take the cover, the Carter cover is this right here. It's the easiest thing ever. You have 4 screws, and I'll show you when I put it back. You have one there, and this goes like this. So you have 2 screws to be removed on each side and one at the bottom. That one right there, that one right there, which is really tight. The ones on the back, these are pretty loose. And there is one screw at the bottom, right in the center, that little one right there, which is in a rubber suspension or anti-vibration system. This also comes out pretty easy. The filter goes on the right side. You're, sitting on the motorcycle. I have a wrench that I purchased for the filter, so it's pretty easy. That's the new oil filter. It's a Ducati original, of course. Unfortunately, I already put the screw in, which is an Allen wrench screw, which is a screw for the oil, and it's this guy right here. And I guess the main reason why I'm doing this video is because I haven't seen any newer video. Is the only video I'm seeing in the web is a year old already, April 2019. So the video is 1 year old and it's in an older bike. But this is the screw right here, as you can see, with a little red dot, and it comes, when you go to get your products, make sure you get a new washer, which is that one right there. I want to believe it's made of copper. And it's an Allen wrench. Not quite sure of the number. I didn't have that particular number on my set of Allen wrench right here, it has a lot of them, but that particular one, it was not there, so I ended up using this guy here. And gosh, I don't think he has a number. Let's see. Oh, it does. Okay, right here. It is 8 millimeters. So the range for the where there is. It is an 8. I'm getting nearsighting now, but I want to say it's an 8 millimeter. I'm gonna double check that. Indeed. Gosh, I'm hesitating. Is there 8 or 6? But I want to believe it's an 8. And it's an 8 millimeters for sure. And that is actually the same one to take the back really tight screws of the Carter cover, or engine cover, I guess, which is that one back over there. So that one, the one for the engine oil are the same. It really is super, super easy. Don't be afraid. I haven't done mechanic in a long time, so this was a piece of cake. So that's it. Make sure you put your motorcycle in the stand. I find out that when you lean the front wheel off the ground, you'll get a little more oil coming out of the engine, rather than leaving it like you see in the video right there. So make sure you put something, I grab a liter of oil, and which is what it's called for, or Shell. You'll have your sticker here. It tells you that you need Shell Advanced Oil, and that's what I did. So what I did, I lift the wheel, push the oil thin liter right there, and that made the flat wheel sit on the ground. You can put anything, of course. That's just easy, and it worked perfect. And that's it. And that allowed the motorcycle to get rid of some oil. I'll say I left it like 20 minutes dripping oil, and it still was dripping when I finally put everything back. But other than that, this is all you need to know. 5 screws for the engine cover, 1 new washer for the oil, which is at the very bottom in that little square thing that you see there, and your new oil filter, of course. And you need the wrench, you need Allen wrench, and that's it. Easy peasy. I hope this is helpful. Take care, guys.